Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe with JC Baseball Collector coming back at you with another video. And today is Flashback Friday. I usually do Throwback Thursday. Didn't have a chance to get the video up. So we're going to do Flashback Friday. And as you can see, we've got Topps, 2002 Topps Flagship Series 2. This is a jumbo box. This is the, I guess it would be October 2021 BaseballCardPedia Set of the Month video. You know, anyone who's watched my channel knows I do a little something for every random set of the month they have on the BaseballCardPedia website each month. This month it's technically not 2002 Topps. There's some Topps, you know, just random stuff here. It's 2002 Topps American Pie is what the, but it seems like that's just kind of a gimmicky set. It wasn't something that was particularly interesting to me. The boxes seemed too expensive for what they are. There's an empty box there. So I decided to pass on that. Maybe I'll pick up like a card or two from the set just to, you know, say I did. Just random singles, but for the most part, I figured, you know, I make the rules on on what I want to break. So decided to just go with regular 2002 Topps, and it feels like these are going to definitely be pretty bricked. So we'll see how this goes. I know this is a set that is, you know, risky for that. But the main chase here, what we're really after, is Joe Mauer rookie card. That's what I wanted to chase here, and hopefully we can get it, and it won't be in too bad of shape. So you could hear some of that stickage here, and I'll get through some of these team cards. This whole pack is just literally, look at this, look at this. This whole pack is just team cards. What is going on here? I hope we didn't get ourselves a stinker here. All right, now we're getting into just some regular stuff. So here's what the design looked like in 2002. What is this one? Eugene Roberts, Eugene Woodling, Eugene Richard Woodling. So this is some sort of 1952 World Series anniversary like gold card. So that's interesting. Cool, pretty cool that it's a Yankee. So that's not bad. But how about that run of team cards at the beginning of this pack? I mean, I guess in the jumbos, you know, there's what's it look like? 12 packs here. There's 38 cards per pack. So you're basically gonna get, and you could potentially get relics and stuff in here. But you're basically gonna get, like, I think the entire Series 2 set in here. So hopefully definitely get that Mauer. But let's take a look. So wanted to get through those team cards, but here's what the design looks like. This one's got a little bit of damage on it. Yeah, these definitely are gonna have a little bit of damage, but that's all right. Most of them aren't worth very much. Hopefully the Mauer, if we get it, it's in good shape. So I remember this set well when I was a kid. I would have been 14 at the time, so this was probably the last set that I really collected. You can definitely see some paper loss on these. That's all right. Got the box at a pretty good price. Not going to complain. But yeah, this was probably one of the last sets that I collected before I went off to high school. And then didn't really collect it all for another, you know, 15, 17 years, whatever it was when I got back into the hobby. So, all right, here's the first box. Here's the first pack, rather. So, hoping that these aren't in really, really rough shape. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. If you know, cracking it like this is a good idea, but that's usually what I do. I'm sure someone will be down in the comments kind of correcting me on that I shouldn't be doing that. What is this? This is some sort of Yankees World Series rain check. Enter round. What are these supposed to? This was supposed to be some sort of giveaway. Yeah, this was like a sweepstakes back in 2002, so we'll get that off to the side. Looks like we might have ourselves like a relic in this pack. That should be pretty interesting. So let's hide that there. Go through this stack here. So Brandon Duckworth, Vernon Wells with the Blue Jays there. Facero, Jared Washburn, remember him? My brother always kind of rooted for the Angels. I've probably mentioned that in videos before, but Scott Spezio. This was kind of like prime years for them. I think they went to the World Series in 01 against Barry Bonds and the Giants. It was either 01 or... No, 01 was the Yankees when they lost to the Diamondbacks. So they must have went in 02. I bet you it was 02. There's Jason Giambi right after he first came over to the Yankee. You can see he got that little scum stash going. But cool card there. Bertie Williams, nice one for the PC. Not getting too terrible of stickage here. Chipper Jones, there's a Hall of Famer. That's a good one. Mike Piazza, Hall of Famer. That's another decent one. Ben Grieve, he was supposed to be a big star. Never really quite panned out that way. Not a bad player, but not a big star. Scott Rowland. And there's a nice Ken Griffey Jr. So we'll give Griffey a little bit of love. This is probably one of his first cards. Probably his second, maybe his second Topps flagship card with the Reds. But that's one I definitely have in my collection already. This is Lance Berkman, Fred McGriff. Don't remember him with the Cubs. Guess it was probably a couple years at the tail end of his career. Lieberthal, Ray Lankford. After he left the Cardinals, went over to the Pods. There's a nice A-Rod. Brian Giles. Preston Wilson. John Garland. There's a Gold Glove, Eric Chavez. Then we got a Fernando Vina. Let's see what the relic is. Oh, no, not a relic. It's a Miguel Sahada. It's thick. That's why I thought it was a relic. It's very, very thick. Nice card. All-World Team, Miguel Sahada with the Oakland Athletics. So I definitely don't recall this insert set at all. Maybe it was exclusive to Jumbo, which I didn't ever open Jumbo stuff as a kid. But that's a pretty cool one. So Miguel Tejada on a nice thick stock, nice insert card there. So let's crack this one a little bit. Crack. And we'll get into the next pack. There's that sweepstakes card. Here's some sort of E-Tops thing. So we've got a David Bell. He's stuck to somebody. I may be missing cards. Hopefully I'll have to go back at the end. Hopefully don't miss anyone important like the Joe Mauer rookie. There's a Robbie Alomar, Hall of Famer. Dennis Cook. Pokey Reese. Yeah, there's definitely some sticking. Billy Koch. Kip Wells. There's a Steve Carsey, remember him. John Rocker. This guy was an absolute lunatic. If anyone's not familiar with John Rocker, go look him up. He's been described as the real-life Kenny Powers, I believe. John Vanderwall. Alex Ochoa. Troy O'Leary. These names always bring me back. I love opening these sets from when I was, my childhood and adolescence. Just because the cards really bring me back. And then there's a Johnny Sane, one of those gold 52 commemorative gold cards. Another Yankee. I assume they're all Yankees. They must have won in 52. I mean, Matt Morris, remember him. Charles Nagy, Damian Easley. There's a Tim Salmon. I know that card. I think I actually have this card like in person autographed. Like I said, my brother sometimes rooted for the Angels. It was kind of like a secondary team for him for whatever the reason. And I think we were at a card show once, and he picked up that one. And I can't remember who the other guy was. There's a J.B. Moyer, Todd Helton. I always loved Todd Helton. One of the great hitters I ever saw. Just line drive swing. Always put the ball in play. Feels like the guy hit like 350 every single year. But yeah, my brother bought. I think it was a Tim Salmon and like I said, I can't remember who the other guy was. It might have been a pitcher, Ramon Ortiz or somebody like that. Like in on card in person autos. They didn't have like the official autograph issues back then, and just Topps flagship like that. Not that I'm aware of anyway. All right, so let's get into these. Crack these up. Rusty Greer, man, it brings you back. Break these off. Przynski, Bill Mueller, Kevin Millwood, Wilton Guerrero. Try my best, to not destroy these. Rubio Durazo, Kaz Sasaki. He was a big closer for the Mariners for a few years there. 37 saves, 45 saves. Yeah, he was a big-time closer for a couple years there. Durbin, Mark Loretta. Is Loretta coaching? Loretta might be. I don't know if that's who I'm thinking of. Brian Dempster, Rod Barajas, Bell. There's a Robbie Alomar Gold Glove card. Andrew Jones Gold Glove card. One of the great defensive outfielders of all time. There's a Topps Gold. Not the guy you want. Would have been sweet if we got it in the Joe Mauer, but a Ron Gant Topps Gold. I think we'll probably get like maybe 3 or 4 golds. Probably 3 golds in this. I think they're one every 4 packs in the jumbo. Kevin Brown. There's Barry Bonds. We'll give Barry a little love. not everyone loves Barry Bonds, but he's one of the probably biggest cards in this set outside of the lone rookie that we're after, Eric Chavez. I haven't really seen any kind of like rookies or first-year cards yet. Maybe I'm just like losing my mind, but I haven't noticed any. There's a Jim Thome, nice Hall of Famer. Craig Wilson, Cup card. I think he was another guy who was supposed to be like a pretty big player, and he just, was very average. Carlos Lee, El Caballo. Brett Abernathy, Edgar Martinez. Picked up a really cool Edgar Martinez autograph. He was my favorite DH, one of my favorite hitters of all time, like by far. And I saw an autograph of his on eBay and thought the price was good, and I snagged it up. Really cool card. Definitely show that off in my next mail day video. All right, rookies. Where are you at? Gotta find some rookies in here. At least, well, maybe not rookies plural, but one rookie, that's for sure, that we really want to get. Kazishi, Adams, Rick White. Just making sure there's no stickers. There's a rookie all day after he left the Yanks, went to the Phillies. Jason Schmidt. You can see there's like some bad paper loss on some of these, but luckily the Fat Toad, Hideki Irabu, as George Steinbrenner described him back in the day. Luckily, most of these that have taken a beating are, worthless commons. Brady Anderson. Just hope that we get a good, Joe Mauer in good shape. I do not have a Joe Mauer rookie card in my collection. So Taguchi, remember him? Don't have a Joe Mauer rookie in my collection, so it'll be pretty cool, hopefully, to pull one. Like I said, at 38 cards a pack, 12 packs, that's, that's what, over 400 cards, and there's definitely less than 400 cards in the set, so I would think that we should get that. There's another rookie, Mark Redmond, number 2, or not another rookie, another gold, Topps Gold, number 2002. Not the name you're looking for, but a gold nonetheless. Dave Malicki, Nefi Perez was in there. Josh Beckett, early Josh Beckett, not his rookie card. But definitely an early Josh Beckett. Look how young he looks there. Pretty cool. Karros. Tim Hudson. Also fairly early in his career, 4th year Tim Hudson. I always think Tim Hudson and like Zito and those guys came into the league a little later than they actually did. I think they were in like the late 90s, around 2000. I always think it was more like 02, 03. That's when there was a second wave of pitchers there. Like they had the big three with Zito, Hudson, Mulder. And then there was a second wave of guys who came in after them, and basically all of them are escaping me who they were, their names. But like Zito ended up leaving, going to San Francisco, and Mulder ended up going to St. Louis, and Hudson went to Atlanta, and they all left Oakland because they weren't going to pay them, and now we're starting to see some prospect cards. This might be where we start to see our Mauer, so let's be very careful with these. But yeah, there was a group of guys that came in after him. Joe Blanton. There's a John Rodriguez. Joe Blanton. Here we go. Rich Harden. He's listed as James Harden here. But he was Rich Harden is probably what you more know him as. He was, I think, one of the next big three with Blanton, and there was someone else. I can't for the life of me remember who it is. So we got these draft pick cards. Let's see if Mr. Mauer is in this set. Nope. We're going to get a bunch of team cards in a row again. I could already see it. Team card. Gold glove of Mike Cameron, another awesome fielder. Oh, sweet. Ken Griffey Jr. This is that all-world team insert. Thicker card stock, as you could see. Very sweet. Everyone knows I'm a big Ken Griffey Jr. fan, so that is an awesome one to add into the PC. It's one I definitely didn't have. I'm going to spread these out a little bit so that we could have a nice center spot for Mr. Mauer if we end up pulling him out of here. Julian Tavares. Hopefully the next Twins guy we pull's card doesn't look like that if his name is Joe Mauer. I don't know. What do you folks think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Joe Mauer's a Hall of Famer? I think he has a pretty good case. I mean, he was definitely a phenomenal hitter. Fell off a little bit at the end of his career there. You know, didn't play super long, but that's kind of the nature of catchers. But let me know what you think. I think that he has a good case. I think statistically, where he measures up offensively among catchers historically, if we compare him against other catchers and Hall of Fame catchers, that he has a very good case. But I have gotten in arguments with people about that before who tend to disagree. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm very curious to hear what the community thinks about Joe Mauer. There's a Nomar on the back, Nomar. So let's see. Tom Flash Gordon, Super Joe McEwing, Adam Eaton, Kerry Robinson, Luis Sojo, and let's see, Kyle Loesch there, Brett Butler. Cover more of these gold glove cards. Are these inserts? No, they're just high up numbers. Oh, a nice league MVP of Ichiro. That's a pretty cool card. So he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP both in 2001, his first year in the league. There's a Ref Houck in that gold kind of insert from the 52 World Series. There's Barry Zito. We were just talking about him before. Third year card. Sterling Hitchcock. Ben Sheets. There's going to be a bunch of Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Sean Green. A bunch of good players in a row here. Shinjo. This guy was supposed to be a big sensation coming over with the Mets, and you know he was gone after a year. He went out there to San Francisco. Never really quite became a big time pitcher. Corey Lidle tragically died in a plane crash in New York City during his career while he was playing with the Yankees. Big Mac, Mark McGwire. That's a good one. Love me Big Mac. Adam Dunn Cup card. Also a big fan of the Big Donkey, as he was called. If anyone doesn't know, that's Adam Dunn's nickname. Here's another guy who's rookie card I'm gonna have to find one of these days. I always really liked Adam Dunn. Definitely don't have any of his rookie cards to my knowledge. And this pack does not want to cooperate. There we go. All right, there's the checklist. Get that out of the way. Something in the middle here. Vaughn with the Mets. Another guy who had big hopes. He was one of the, monster power hitters of the American League. Mets fans had big hopes, I think, when he came over, but by then it was pretty late in his career, and he just, wasn't the same guy. Didn't really hit a whole ton, if my memory serves me right. Chris Singleton, Ruben Sierra, Gary Matthews Jr., Vinny Castilla. There's David Justice. Nice Albert Pujols, Rookie of the Year from the National League, and an Ichiro Rookie of the Year from the American League. So those are two very cool cards. Like that. Oh, nice, and a Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra in the gold. Definitely the biggest name gold we've pulled so far. We'll give Yogi some love. Give my Yankees. Those are definitely on like a little bit flimsier of card stock, these gold ones. All right. Jose Offerman, Javi Lopez, Steve Cox, Aaron Rowand, remember him, Timo Perez, Omar Vizquel. It's funny, I'm looking at these cards, like a lot of them I've definitely I'm sure I've seen before because I have the complete set. I've sorted the complete set. Sean Wooten, Freddie Garcia, Jay Payne, but I don't remember them. But others, just the memory just comes flying back. I was like, oh yeah, of course, I know that card. Like I've seen it a million times. This is, I could see it, envision it in like my binder when I was younger. Like, oh yeah, I definitely had that card. All right, we got this, and then the last stack. So this is the, we're getting close to the end here. We gotta find ourselves Mr. Mauer. We got some prospect cards coming up, so we'll see if he's in that stack. I'm not sure if he was part of the prospect set. He may have been like a standalone card. I think he was card like 661 in the set or something like that. Kevin Cash, if anyone remembers him, I think he's the Rays manager, or was the Rays manager. Can't remember if he's even still there. Having a definitely a brain fart there. These, come on. These are sticking pretty badly, and I don't want to mess it up if we have a Mauer in there. A lot of no-name guys. A lot of no-name prospects who never quite panned out. Ryan Giff, nope. Chris Triddle, nope. Bill Hall had, you know, not a bad little career with the utility man with the Brewers. Juan Cruz, Pablo Arias. There's a MVP card of Barry Bonds. Gold Glove card of Edmonds, and then another Topps Gold, James Baldwin, numbered to 2002. No, again, not the guy you want. Benji Gill, remember Benji Gill? Carl Pavano, that's probably pretty early in his career. No, it wasn't. He was pitching in the 90s. Man, I do not remember that. Steve Traxel, one of the slowest pitchers of all time. There's a nice Andy Pettitte. Loved Andy Pettitte. Steve Traxel was just, his pace was just so slow. You know, he could go 2-3 minutes in between pitches. I mean, it was just excruciating sometimes watching that guy. D'Angelo Jimenez, DeLucci, Armas, and a Brandon Lyon. Oh, we have some stickage. Oh, Pedro Feliz. All right, so 3 jumbo packs to go. I know this video is going on pretty long, so I appreciate everyone who's sticking around. If you have stuck around this far and, you know, are continuing to stay in the chase for the Joe Mauer rookie card, I appreciate it, and I really appreciate the support on the channel. I'm glad you guys are watching. So thank you for that very, very much. And if you're not subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. Toss me a thumbs up, as I ask, you know, at the end of every video. But since this one's gone on so long, and I may start losing you. Uh-oh, we're starting to get repeats. That's not a good sign. We're starting to get doubles. Definitely have seen some of these already. Not an encouraging sign when you're after the Joe Mauer rookie. And there's the Ichiro Gold Glove card. We even got the same gold. Johnny Sane. Not great, guys. I'm acting like you guys are like super invested in this with me. Maybe you are. There's a Barry Zito. Hitchcock, yeah, we've seen all these already. All of them. Not good. Hernandez, yep. John Halama. Lytle again. This is like almost the exact same pack as when we had before. McGuire, and then there's Adam Dunn again. So, you know, the fact that we're getting all these duplicates now, you should basically get the entire set in these jumbos if you don't get duplicates like that. So we may end up getting ourselves skunked here if these next 2 packs are anything similar. And I'm worried. Oh, there it is, right off the top. And how lucky is that? Oh, look at that. I mean, this one has paper loss and is damaged. And right as I'm saying we're going to get skunked, we get one right off the top. And no paper loss because it was the top card, wasn't sticking. And then a second one, which, you know, like I said, it has a little bit of paper loss, but so what? It's the duplicate. Very, very cool. We got ourselves 2 back-to-back Joe Mauer rookies. And one that looks to be in very nice shape. The Joe Mauer draft pick rookie card. Was I right? No, number 622. Remember I said I thought it was 661? I don't know what 661, why that number was sticking out to me. But very nice. We'll even sleeve up the second Joe Mauer as I'm knocking my top loaders off over here. We'll get, look at that, 2 Joe Mauer rookie cards. Hope you stuck around because that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, and the fact that we're getting some dupes, maybe in that last pack, there's a Jose Canseco in an Expos uniform. What? Jose Canseco in an Expos uniform? I have no idea what that is. And then here's a Mo Vaughn. I thought we saw a Mo Vaughn earlier, and I don't think that this is what the card looked like. Like, I don't think he was just standing there with a bat. And I don't believe that they had image variations and stuff like that back then. But one, no clue that he was with the Expos, Jose Canseco, and I'm gonna have to go back and check. Was there like 2 Mo Vaughns in this set? Chris Singleton. Like some of these are weird. Like they're just like all like posed pictures right? Don't these all look like they're just no action shots? I don't know. Very strange. Todd Helton, Gold Glove. Mike Mussina, Gold Glove. That's a nice one. I love Mike Mussina. Man, 2 back-to-back Joe Mauers. That was pretty cool. Bruce Chen. Bruce Chen Gold. So that's probably the last gold of the box. Numbered 2002. Jimenez. And then, like I said, we're starting to see some dupes. Aaron Rowand. Vizquel again. But see how like a lot of these were guys, you know, who are actually like doing something on the field, like some sort of action shot. That whole run in the middle there was guys who were, you know, posing for their picture, holding a bat over their shoulder. I'm going to have to go back and find the other Mo Vaughn after the video, because I certainly do not think that he was just standing there posed in that other card when I started talking about Mo Vaughn and going to the Mets and all that. But I could just be going crazy. That's totally possible as well. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves one more Joe Mauer. Maybe we'll get, don't want to be greedy, but I'm just saying maybe we can get lucky. Here's some more prospect cards. Jimmy Gobble, remember him. He was a very high draft pick. Does it say on here when he was drafted? Number 1. Royals number 1 in the supplemental round. I think he was a pretty high pick. Dan Phillips. Taylor Buckles, not to be confused with Clay. Doug Mickavich, Gold Glove card. So we did end up getting another gold. It's Jose Mercedes. So all 4, I think 4 golds we got in here. So all 4 golds were kind of duds. Roger Clemens, Cy Young Award winner, right there. There's an early David Ortiz with the Twins. He hadn't even gone over to Boston yet. Look at that big leg kick he had. All right, there's another Pavano, another Andy Pettit. Tina Martinez when he went over to St. Louis. Farnsworth. And we will close it out with a Tony Armas Jr. with some paper loss on it. So all in all, really fun break. Know it went on for quite a while, but definitely worth it to put a Joe Mauer into the collection. Not just one, but 2. You know what the sad thing is the one with the paper loss is much better centered. You know, this one is definitely a little bit more off center. You know, on the right side there, but really cool to pull those. A few of these nice like Yankee ones. You know, the Yogi being the best, and then you know 2 Ken Griffey Juniors for the PC. Especially this All World Team thick stock insert card is really sweet. So. But this was the main draw. We were going after the Joe Mauer rookie, and we pulled 2 of them. One in very nice shape. Got super lucky. It was right on the top of the pack, and didn't suffer for any of the brickage. So thank you very much, everybody, for sticking around on such a long video. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoy it when I do this kind of flashback, throwback stuff. You know, I know these videos don't get as much of the views as the new stuff, but, you know, I think it's a ton of fun. So if there's any other, you know, older products you'd like to see, feel free to drop them down in the invite below, or not the invite, the the comments below, and you know, let me know what you guys think about Joe Mauer. Like I said during the video, let me know what you think about his career and if he's a Hall of Famer and all that. You know, start a little discussion here. So appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Have a nice weekend.